Engaging in a silent conversation with oneself is an ingrained tendency that many individuals find challenging to relinquish. It's as natural as the act of eating and drinking, an incessant inner chatter that can't be abruptly silenced. But what we can govern are the nature and direction of these self-dialogues. Remarkably, countless of us remain oblivious to the immense influence that these inner monologues wield in shaping the tapestry of our lives. In fact, these inner conversations serve as the very roots from which the circumstances of our existence sprout. As the old adage suggests, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Regrettably, we often overlook that our thoughts tread along well-worn trails etched within our minds by these ceaseless dialogues. Should we aspire to transform the trajectory of our lives and steer toward the destinations we yearn for, we must shed the weight of old conversations that no longer serve us. In biblical context, this process is described as abandoning the old self and renewing oneself in the spirit of the mind. Our spoken words are but reflections of our thoughts. To amend our thoughts, we must first reform our speech, that is, the mental conversations we hold within ourselves. The world that envelops us is a realm brimming with infinite potential for mental metamorphosis. Every facet of our lives that manifests is intricately interlinked with the ongoing dialogues we unknowingly engage in. But as evolved beings, it's our duty to become conscious of these conversations and act with intention. Our internal dialogues act as a magnetic force that attracts the course of our lives. These dialogues wield a considerable role in shaping our experiences. As long as we remain tethered to the same internal script, our personal history remains stagnant. Attempting to reshape the external world without addressing the conversations transpiring within us is akin to battling the natural order of existence. Often, we surrender to the undertow of negative internal dialogues, all while hoping to master our lives. However, we overlook the fact that our own negative self-talk is the root cause of our disappointments and adversities. In a perpetual cycle, we lay blame on external forces for our issues, neglecting to recognize the wellspring of power residing within ourselves. Our external encounters act as mirrors, reflecting the inner conversations and mental scripts we hold dear. What we focus on internally invariably takes form in our reality, echoing the very thoughts and beliefs we cradle. Our current mental conversations, if marred by negativity, will inevitably emerge in the future as squandered or reversed outcomes. Yet, what truly matters are the actions we undertake in the present, even if their impact isn't immediately visible. True change isn't catalyzed by boisterous exclamations, but rather by the intense focus of our inner gaze. The tapestry of events and relationships in our life serves as a canvas mirroring our inner world. Speaking internally from the vantage point of fulfilled desires becomes the cornerstone of conscious creation. The dialogues we have within ourselves unfailingly materialize in the form of events that encircle us. Therefore, to perceive and experience the reality we desire externally, we must first paint it within our minds. Mastering the art of controlled internal speech endows us with the ability to boldly voice our desires, solidifying our belief in their materialization. By harnessing the power of imagination, we unlock the potential to channel the vast creative energies of our inner conversations from the realms of thought and emotion into our tangible world. But what exactly is your goal, and does it harmonize with your internal dialogue? The pursuit of your aspirations mandates a harmonious symphony between your inner conversations and your envisioned reality. Just as two cannot walk in tandem without mutual accord, your internal dialogue must align with your desired state. It's the congruence between your thoughts and your aspirations that ushers transformation. Authentic internal discourse mirrors the script of a fulfilled ideal. This symphony of the mind and speech, as bestowed upon humankind by ancient wisdom, offers a semblance of immortality. When wielded with precision, these gifts propel us toward realms beyond the physical realm. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. The power of the spoken word, an extension of the mind, carries the very essence of vibration, sending ripples into the world and beckoning back that which resonates with our inner frequencies. Much like the Word of God, our internal dialogues shape the life we weave both within ourselves and in our surroundings. The union of mind and speech births life, as ancient teachings proclaim. In this juncture, you and your inner dialogue merge, and the transformation of your mind necessitates the transformation of your internal conversation. To ascend the ladder of your aspirations, it's imperative that your inner conversations harmonize with your envisioned reality. As emphasized in the Bible, the Word resides within us, empowering us to choose life, good, and blessings over their counterparts. Let's consider these profound words. Do you see fields there? Sesame with sesame, corn was corn, silence and darkness knew. These verses unveil the fundamental truth that our destiny is molded by the allegiance of our origins. Just as sesame yields sesame and corn yields corn, the seeds of success must be sown to reap a bountiful harvest of achievement. The path to success necessitates sowing the seeds of success within our minds, adopting the posture of already possessing it. The key resides in the ideas we internalize as truth, transcending mere external facts. External facts might at first seem incongruent with our suppositions, but by nurturing our beliefs, they eventually synchronize with our reality. Outcomes trail our assumptions, not the other way around. The transformation of our inner speech can be likened to donning a new identity. Our inner conversations, though inaudible to others, wield an indelible influence on the circumstances that unfold in our future. To manifest our ideal selves, we must outline our aspirations and immerse ourselves in the sensation of their fulfillment. Through this faith-driven approach, our ideal self takes form in the realm of reality. We must envision ourselves as the embodiment of our aspirations and remain resolute in that conception. Life itself is a canvas for shaping images through the faculties of our imagination. This power beckons us to put it to the test, observing life aligning itself with the blueprint of our mind's creation. Our internal conversations reflect how we harness or mismanage this potent tool. Negatively charged internal dialogues, particularly those tinged with envy and malevolence, plant seeds that sprout into fields of conflict and confinement. Regrettably, many individuals have become entrapped in these detrimental conversations, using them to rationalize failure, criticize others, and even derive satisfaction from the misery of others, thus perpetuating negativity in the world. To achieve success, we must relinquish the script of the unsuccessful self and embrace the narrative of our realized potential. This internal transformation becomes the currency for attaining greatness. The time has arrived for us to embrace our conscious role in co-creating a heavenly existence on earth. With deliberate and loving intention, we must choose words that resonate with our ideals, harnessing the power of imagination as an active participant, not a passive spectator. Imagination is a portal, transcending mere daydreaming to become a gateway to reality itself. Imagination beckons us to vividly experience our dreams in the present, allowing our desires to flow through the conduits of the present moment. And as we imagine our future scenarios as ongoing experiences, we might encounter resistance, a sign that urges us to address potential barriers hindering the realization of our envisioned selves. Such resistance is a beacon, guiding us to explore any limiting beliefs, unresolved fears, or hidden doubts that might be obstructing our path. By nurturing our minds with noble and loving thoughts, we cultivate the fertile ground from which our desired future blossoms. Engaging information as an active co-creator rather than a passive observer bridges the gap between now and the future. By envisioning the desired reality as if it's unfolding in this very moment, we traverse time and space, collapsing the distinction between the present and the future. In this practice, paying close attention to our internal conversations becomes paramount. When our inner dialogue aligns seamlessly with the words and actions we'd employ in the envisioned reality, we've succeeded in bridging the gap between aspiration and actualization. However, encountering resistance within our internal conversations serves as a catalyst for deeper introspection. It points us toward barriers, limiting beliefs, fears, doubts that require acknowledgement and resolution. This process is transformative, offering a glimpse into the vast potential of our inner dialogues. Ultimately, engaging in this exercise unveils the transformative power of our internal conversations.